Hey everybody, this message is to you, my fellow budgeter. It is to the one that might be feeling discouraged. It's to the one that maybe deals with anxiety. It's to the one that might just be starting out on their budgeting journey, or the one that's starting over. It's to the one that is burnt out and just can't seem to get ahead, or it's to the one that just doesn't have all of the answers. But I want to encourage you, friend, please don't give up. There is one that does, and that is Jesus Christ. And he has a purpose, he has a plan, and he has something in this season for you. You know, I've been budgeting for a couple years now, and I have seen many different people in this community that have kind of gone through some of these same feelings, challenges, struggles. And I want to come on here to give you this reminder and encourage you in whatever season or whatever you're walking through right now, whatever your struggle and battle is. Please keep your eyes focused on the Lord and just remember that there is so much more happening than what you are seeing. I know there has been so many times where I've been doing this cash budget and the cash envelope system, and I have had to completely start over our budget. Maybe life circumstances have changed or things have shifted. There's also been times where I've had to just, completely empty out funds and categories, and it can feel so upsetting and daunting and discouraging. And there's also been times, where I am just questioning why I'm even doing this. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've definitely had that feeling in the last few months with having another daughter and, 3 children now, and our life just being busy and crazy. There's been so much that has kind of made me second guess and question these things, but I've also really seen the Lord's hand in this. I've seen this beautiful community that is you guys, that is here, and there are people in my life that do not understand. They don't get what I do or why I do it, and that's perfectly fine. I have to remember to keep my eyes focused on what the Lord is showing me and how the Lord is calling me to show up right now for my family, and I have to move forward. And so I just encourage you to not get distracted. Don't look to the left or to the right, but keep your eyes focused on God. Let him work through this situation and through this season, and whatever is going on and happening, lean on him, rely on him, look to him for his strength, because he will carry you through. And I've been through so many different times where I have seen that, because the Lord is so faithful and so good. And I just know that there are times where we can really beat ourselves up and we can really start to get ourselves just out of the normal flow of things, and we might get a little bit discouraged and complacent. And I want you guys to feel that fire again in what you were doing and why you started. And it's really a lot of the times going back to the basics, going back to your why, going back to what is driving you in wanting to get a hold of your budget, wanting to get into a more financially secure position. I just felt really, strong to come on here and to share this with you all, because I know we can all use that encouragement. And I feel that that's one of the biggest blessings about this budgeting community, is the way that we can encourage one another and lift one another up and get ourselves back on track whenever these little stumbles and these little road bumps come up. And they are things that might cause us to trip, but we are not going to be held back. We're going to keep going forward. We're going to keep trusting in the Lord. And so I pray that this video will just reignite that fire in you. If you have been feeling like you haven't had the energy to maybe continue on or do what you're doing with your budget, or you haven't wanted to track all of your expenses, or whatever it is, I just pray that this can encourage you and that this can reignite that fire and to get you back in track with whatever the Lord is having you walk through. And I pray that you will see the Lord's hand through every step of the way, and just hold on to the Lord. Each season that we walk through is temporary, and we have new things ahead for us. And I just want to encourage you to not give up. Do not give up, my friend, and hold on to the Lord. I love you guys, and Jesus loves you more. May God bless you. I'll see you in a video soon.